Hey yo, it's your boy. You know who it is, man. It's your boy Hotbox Jay, aka Hot Jerko, man. And you just tuned in to the Hotbox, man. And before I get started, man, I want to say I appreciate everybody that went and watched the first interview, man. When I told y'all I was bringing this show, y'all pressed me and y'all showed up. The subscribes going up, the views going up. Shout out to Big Lou. Y'all go cop that gems, man. And today I got a special treat for you today, man. You know, I ain't gonna bring you no bullshit, man. And what I do on my show is, I know a lot of people like to introduce their artists, but a lot of artists be having little hashtags and little, you know, sayings they have in their name. So I like to let people do them, man. So please introduce yourself, brother.
Big waist like an African girl, real bad like Jamaican girl, bam bam shot like a London girl, golden skin, yeah, me love and color. Oh, Wikly bad in the area, you know, yeah. Runway things. But
how you living, brother?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, I know you loving this weather, right?
Man, I can't stand y'all weather, man.
I know you loving it, baby.
Can't stand this weather, man.
You alright?
I miss home, shoot.
How life treating you?
Man, taking it as it is every day, one step at a time.
No question. What else you want to do, man? Ain't nothing else you can do. Oh man, shit, I got so much I need to ask you, man. You ready? See, the Hotbox, this show here, man, is what I like to do is, I like to, you know, ask the questions that other people don't ask. You know, get into the mind of the person and show the other side of a person. Not just, we know your music, we know who you are. You're special, we know that. You know, but I want people to know the other side of you because, believe it or not, that can help your sales, man, because people at home like, oh, he just like me. Oh, he going through what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, first of all, man, I just want to say congratulations, man. I see you out here shaking and moving, doing your thing, and I'm inspired. And
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. You know, I'm a fan. I know who you are. People, you know.
Yeah, man. Man, where do I start?
Where do I start?
So, yeah, man. Just a simple guy. You know, I take life as it is. Yeah. I take life as it is, and you know, it's all about creativity, man. It's either I talk creativity or solution, man.
Word.
That's basically who I am.
Word.
You know, I don't complicate I do not complicate things at all. I think so far.
Yeah, no question.
You know,
where actually are you from?
So, man, I was born and raised in Zambia.
All right.
But my family, man, is from all over the place. My dad has South African roots. He's got South African roots and Zimbabwean roots. My mom is Tanzanian.
Word.
And but I speak over 11 languages, man. I mean, I grew up traveling. I've been to many places.
Word.
I don't even remember some places I've been to. You know.
No.
Basically that, man.
That's dope, man. And you know, the music scene in Africa, man, I can just imagine. You know, what are some of the things you done over there before you got here? Like, you know, accolades, awards.
Yeah, man. So in Southside, they call it the South Awards in Benin. I got a.
And that's where?
In that's North Africa.
North Africa. Okay.
West Africa. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I got Best International Act for that, and in Tanzania I got Best Song of the Year.
Dope.
And a few other. I wrote albums for people, man. There's a group, Legends, man. Talking about Naril and Ika.
Okay.
They worked with major artists that I wrote their album above in a minute. It was a #1 hit. It's been on many charts for
dope.
A long time.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. I've worked with a lot of young legends out there, man. Talent is really.
Yeah, man.
You know,
and that's the thing. Like, you know, not only are you talented, man, you're a very grounded, soulful person. I was doing my research on you. I'm like, man, this brother got so much in common. When I was 18, my girlfriend at the time, she was pregnant with my child, and she lost a baby, and you know, since then God hasn't blessed me. I guess it ain't my time, you know. But what I do is when I'm not in my world doing this, I go take all my nieces and nephews away from their parents, you know, and they always with me.
Right.
And I noticed that about you, man. How important is family to you, man?
Man, family's number one to me, man. I just had a little girl, my first.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, man. She looks like her dad too.
Word. No doubt.
Yeah, family is important to me. I think family comes first, and that's the only thing that can hold you down and keep you grounded.
Yeah.
And
it humbles you. Business, man.
Right. You need something to really keep you grounded and humble. So family, man, family is important to me, and it keeps me grounded and humble.
No question.
To a point that if I had nothing at all, you got people that will stand by your side no matter what.
No question, man. That's a beautiful thing. Priceless, right?
Right.
Priceless, man. And I'm doing a show. It's funny you say that. I'm doing a show about mental illness. I took a rapper, I took a teacher, and a homeless person, and I put them in one room, and we're gonna talk about mental illness in the black community. And I bring that up because these young artists, man, they so misguided.
Right.
Can you speak on that a little bit and what you think about that?
Yeah, I think that is very accurate in today's day and age, because I say to other people it's an opportunity, and to other people it's not, because
Word.
Things have changed. People want to be their own boss now, and in that form, no disrespect to Suge Knight, but that's where you get people like Suge Knight trying to really get in and really take advantage of you, man.
Yeah, no question.
I mean, the truth is out there, man.
Yeah.
But
the thing, he fed a lot of people, but you're right. You're right on. You dead on. Right. And that's what they do. They dangle a little bit in front of you.
Word. So they really The problem is, I was talking to Big Lou the other day that today.
Shout out to Big Lou.
Shout out to Big Lou. And today, today's young people, or our generation, we want to achieve something that has been achieved in 10 years in one day. So there's that fast track. Like people want to really. People are thirsty for money. That's why they're thirsty for fame, money, and they're trying to be there. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it's just the timing, and you gotta get your. For example, education to me is important.
Very important.
I say before anything, if you look at people like Denzel Washington, shout out to Denzel.
No doubt.
They had an education.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you're from, but you gotta value these things because they can help you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So,
fame, man. Can you say that one more time, man?
Right. You gotta hold on to education, man. You gotta have. You need to learn. You need to know something.
Yeah.
You gotta keep yourself grounded.
No question, man.
Into something that is valuable. It's something that can help you with your confidence.
Absolutely.
So that's why you find, because of that, we're trying to get money fast. You find somebody just died in a crossfire. Found in possession of drugs, behind bars. Before you know it, man, it's 20 years. What you gonna do after that? Absolutely. When you get out? So basically, it's all about, you gotta set standards that you gotta stand on.
No question.
And inspire the people behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. So and it's funny you say the people behind you, the people around you.
Right.
Now, you can't control everybody around you.
No.
You can't, especially in this business. You'll drive yourself crazy trying to, soul watch everybody. What is something you do to keep you focused on this craft and not get caught up in the Hollywood some things?
So the first thing I do, man, let me put it like this, man. We always ask God to open doors for us.
Word.
But we forget one thing. We don't ask God to shut down the doors that need to be closed. So
that's real.
To me, man, I keep every relationship that I don't need, that does not add value to my life, cut it off.
Cut it off.
And keep, I keep my circle small. At the same time, I'm not closing anybody out. I always smile back to somebody, because you never know who needs it.
Absolutely, man.
So to me, it's all about playing smart. You know, you gotta love smart.
No question,
You know,
man.
because sharks are real.
Sharks are real.
Right.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I wrote a song called Snake Bites Hurt, man, and you know what I'm saying? They're very
That's a good
real.
title, man.
Yeah, man, they're very real. You know, I do music, I act, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go watch Trap Demon 2 on YouTube right now, Trap Demon 3 on the way. And when I was really running around before, you know, my health situation and everything, doing this music, my manager, we went and shopped my album to Universal.
Right.
They invited us,
Okay.
you know, and we give them the album, and Miss Wendy Day, shout out to Miss Wendy Day, I love you, boo. she tell my manager, you know, what I'm gonna do with a Fat Nelly. And I'm like, I sound like Nelly?
A fat
Like,
Nelly?
really? You know, my voice, you know, it's a little light, you know what I mean? And I'm a little melodic, but I'm like, Nelly? And it crushed me. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought you was right there and you thought you was doing the right thing and somebody just...
Oh, yeah.
How you come back from that, man?
Man. Fat Nelly.
Fat Nelly, man. That's not funny, man. Cut. Did he think this shit funny?
You know,
Fat Nelly, man. I love you, Wendy Day. Shout out to Universal,
man. So I remember back in the day, man, when I was starting off, when I realized that, okay, this is my path, I tried to get out there to people, man, that I thought I could look up to, man.
Word.
Yeah, I was turned down, bro. But what kept me going is that pain, that rejection got the best out of me. At the same time, I had to look at things from a... So my theory is everybody says you got to look at things outside the box.
Word.
But, bro, I say you got to look at things above the box.
Above the box.
So you can see every angle with an aerial shot. You know,
yeah.
What I did, I mean, if you're whack, you're whack. That's the truth.
Yeah.
But you can, it don't mean you can be whack forever.
Yeah.
You know, I've been called whack before.
Yeah, man.
You know, but
and one thing I learned, not cutting you out, one thing I learned about whack in this business, you can bottle it up and sell it somewhere.
Yeah. No
Idaho somewhere, you know.
No
but
product is bad,
but
man.
Yeah. No product is bad.
Right. So the way I came back from things like that, man, is always you gotta find the right motivation.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta find your right mind, your right spirit. Wow. And I just had to go back to the drawing board, man, and start looking at the places that I'm weak. You know, and I remember when I did my first ever song that really put me on the spotlight in my country. I did a song called Dar es Salaam, man. It was an R&B song, man.
Word.
Man, I was like, Lord, don't embarrass me.
Don't
man.
embarrass me, Lord.
You and I were gonna have a talk, man. Simple video, simple thing, man. Damn. The next thing I hear is that my song is playing in East Africa. The next thing I hear is my song is where, and I'm like, you know what?
Bless.
I needed this. And the same people that rejected me came back to me and
I
said,
didn't want to buck you.
Right. But they try to. So basically, you're gonna have people that claim you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, but really, the best way to tackle that, you cannot. Two wrongs cannot make a right.
Word.
You know, and humble yourself. Put the pride away.
Put it away.
You cannot blame somebody for having their honest opinion about your work.
Absolutely.
You know.
And I try to tell these youngsters that, man, I'm glad you said that. I try to tell these youngsters, you know, I don't care how tough you are. You trying to get some money, you got to be approachable. And I don't care if it's a crackhead. You got to be approachable.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to put your pride to the side, man. Real fast, I had said Nelly, and you kind of chuckled a little bit. You got a Nelly story or something? Nah, man, the chuckle was a little weird. You act like you got a Nelly story or something. I said Nelly, and you said,
Yeah.
I mean, you got a Nelly story or something? I ain't trying to squeeze it out. You got something you want to say?
I mean, no disrespect to Nelly, man.
No, we
Shout out
love
to
Nelly, big bro.
So, man, to start with, man, if I had a chance to work with Nelly, man, I know it works some magic.
I can see that.
But yeah, I try to work with J.E., his producer, the guy that did. Is it Country Grammar?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we had a project that we wanted to go down to Africa.
Okay.
So we started talking, me and J.E.'s manager. But it's kind of like that was just a way to get a step to the motherland and do tours, and you know, feel like I gotta be cut out, right? Business, you know, man. So you know, like to me, toxic relationships, I'm very quick to cut them off because I do not entertain negative energy. Yeah, you know, and I'm an honest man. Yeah, if I don't like something, man, I'll tell you straight, right as it is.
And that keeps me, not cutting you off, bro. That keeps me out of a lot of circles because people don't want that energy around. They don't want no honesty. Right. Like we over here being devilish, and this what we doing. You stay your positive ass over there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel you on that, man. And that's crazy, man. Business as usual, man. And you know, a lot of time with business like that, I learned being in this business 15 years. Sometimes it be the middleman and the artist don't even know. Now you walking up on the artist, approaching him in the restaurant. Yeah, why y'all do this? And he like, huh? Yeah. You know, it's that middleman pushing them buttons and you know what I mean.
Behind it, right?
Yeah, like shout out to Nelly, man. You know.
Shout out to Nelly, man.
It's unfortunate that had to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with business. You know, I'm cool with. I don't want to leave no burned bridges. No question. You know, and. It's all love. I mean, I love J.E. to death. No question. You know, I think he's a talented producer, and it's just things just didn't work out the way it was planned. You know, and
no doubt.
Pretty much that.
Dope, man. Yeah, man. So like I said, it's a new show I'm starting, man. Everybody's showing me love, and on the show I got a segment I do, man. Mm-hmm. It's called the Hot Spot.
Hot Spot.
Where I ask you 5 yay or nay questions. But you can't, you got to give it right to me.
Man, you got Big Lou that
one. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it right to me.
All right, man.
You ready?
Shoot.
You sure?
All right. Let's try it. Yeah, man.
We ain't got to do it. No, yes, we do. Right, we ain't got to do it. No, yes, we do.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Football or soccer?
Soccer.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson.
Chicken or steak?
Oh, man, chicken, man.
He said, oh, man, chicken, man.
Chicken, bro.
Oscars or Grammys?
Grammys.
Winners or losers?
Champions.
I love that, man. He said champions.
Sir.
I'm on my knees again.
You gotta jump on that song.
Hey, listen, man. You know what I hate about this song? I love the song. You know what I hate about it, though? My dumb ass, I got on my knees Christmas Eve, went and bought a diamond ring, proposed to this woman.
Word?
Yeah. And I thought that was just going to be the end. So, but now, she renting this, and we got flowers, and we need shrimp on toothpicks, and we need a man playing the guitar, and we need a cake big as King Elijah one. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know? But I love my queen, and I'm gonna do whatever she tells me to do. How do you deal with, you know, your wife, man, your kids, and staying focused on your music, man?
Understanding. You know, you gotta know that
I need your help.
The way it is, man, you gotta differentiate between the way you interact with the world and your personal life, because all this at the end of the day, man, is just fabricated.
You know my wife, huh?
They're two different things, man.
Did y'all talk before this interview? Hey! Look, what the hell's going on here? No, go ahead, bro.
Look, man, that's where people miss it, man. This is an art. There's a difference between this is your business, man. This is your brand. Look at this way. If you owned a liquor store, if you got to dance to get your clients, dance.
Right.
But when you go home, that's a different world.
It's a whole nother world.
That's where your peace is, man. You know, so you gotta respect that no matter what you do. You know, you cannot mix business and family. Those are two different things, man. I think family should always stay glued to each other. Word. Nothing can nothing should get in between that. You know,
No question.
Man, if my wife said, "Look, man, if you don't stop singing, I'm leaving your butt, bruh. I'm packing my bags." Because that's a woman that's been there through thick and thin, bro.
No doubt, man.
You know, so
no doubt.
Yeah, shout out to my girl.
Yeah, baby.
And my girls now.
My girls.
You know.
Shout out to Livy Liv, man. Liv a star.
Olivia growing, man.
I was gonna get a fefeature from you, but I think I want a feature from her now, man.
I don't think she gonna sing, man. Well, if this is how I look at it, man. The industry is hard for a female, man.
Word.
I gotta either set her path pretty smooth for her just to get in and just elevate like that. Because this a heavy. You know, it's a hard industry, man.
Hard,
you just
man.
gotta be extra.
And you brought up the awards you won back in Africa, man. We got to get you a Slum Fest award.
Man,
you know about the Slum Fest?
I heard, man. I saw Lou making them run, man.
Yeah, man.
I've seen it.
We got to get you some Slum Fest awards, man. What's next, man? What we doing? What we dropping?
So we got the Show Me video and audio just dropped.
Shit.
It's on all platforms now, man. And big up to Big Lou for really taking up the step and trying to really make an impact with me.
Man. Yeah. He's a good brother, man.
Yeah, we've been in the studio working on a lot of projects, you know, worked with different artists, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of talent in the studio, man. And the man got an eye for talent.
Yeah, he do, man.
You know, and he got a big heart.
Big heart, man.
You know,
big heart, and he's very blunt.
Right.
Not the one you smoke.
And he's real. I mean, he knows his way around.
Yeah, you know, he mean business. So he want them kind of people around you.
Right.
And, you know, it frustrates you when you know, like you got to pick through him. That comes with the
right. And that's where my respect goes to him a lot, because he really, when we started talking business, man, he really took it professionally, and he's always transparent. That's how you guys say it here. Transparent. Yeah. And
everybody don't speak 11 languages.
Of course. Yeah. But yeah, we got projects dropping. So we gotta go because my album gotta drop in 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have a lot of works. He's the man behind engineering and everything, and
you got a good one, man.
Yes, sir. So we just ready to take St. Louis by storm, man.
It's your time, man. And that Show Me video, man. I love how y'all what was it? Popeyes or somewhere, man.
Now we did that in Africa. And
Word.
That was at KFC, man.
KFC.
We shut down that place for 9 hours, man.
9 hours.
Yep.
Nothing but thick, beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm married. Dope video, man.
She gonna come right here, man.
I'm scared of her. I call her Suge Knight.
Suge Knight.
Yeah, man. I do whatever she say do. She this big. I'm afraid of her, man.
I tell you, man. I think it all comes down to putting in the hard work. Music, hard work. But so it's good to have a good song. But there are rules to having a good song.
Yeah.
It's good to have a heat song. It's good to have a song that will take you places, but there are rules to that.
Yeah.
And the number one rule is have a plan.
Have a plan.
No matter how fancy your car looks like, if you have no license,
it ain't gonna work.
You ain't no driver.
No question.
It's not proven. So
no question.
And I say we came to that point also by being action based, because if you want to go to Walmart right now, man, and you're sitting down, even if Walmart is where downtown St. Louis, if you're sitting down, you won't go to Walmart. But if you get up, even if you're walking,
that's real.
It may take you hours to get there, even days, but
that's real.
You're moving slowly.
Moving slowly, man.
So
I appreciate you saying that, man, because a lot of people come on here and what they do, not on here, this show per se, they do interviews and You know, they talking about all their business, and you dropping a lot of gems, man, and I appreciate that, man. Gems. Y'all go cop that gems. I can't stand Big Lou. He owed me $100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Man, we gotta go get him.
Man, I probably owe him 100 times 10.
He gonna come get you.
Oh yeah, he gonna come. He gonna forget.
He don't.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Take this plate.
So,
You got that
hey,
100.
Let me tell you something. One time I went down to his studio. Man, I broke something, man. And this dude, man, he was like, you know that's gonna cost you $15.
Oh my
man.
God.
He knows his numbers, man.
Yeah, then he got a son named Bully.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know, they playing this shit.
Man,
They got this shit all worked
Man,
out,
I'm telling
man.
you cannot go around him with numbers, man. He'll come back. You're going to find yourself alone.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to the man, man. I appreciate him. You know, love him to death. And he's really added some value to a lot of things.
No question, man.
Yeah,
Good dude.
yeah.
Good dude. Chingy, Jibs,
Man,
Lil Lamont.
man.
Who else can I say? Taylor Made. Those were a lot of the local artists that really kind of put the Lou on the map and had the labels looking. What's some of the artists you plan on working with, man? And you know,
Man, that's a good question, man. I'll work with anybody. You know, I will work with anybody. People that I like to work on as soon as possible. It sounds cheesy, but I think Nelly, Crazy Bone, Chingy, I work with him.
okay.
You know,
Shout
because
out to Chingy.
people don't understand something about Chingy. He's business minded.
Yeah.
You know, that's why here people don't understand that when people hear their volume is turned down, they're still happening in Africa, man. If you go to Africa right now, ask about Cisco.
Yeah.
They'll tell you. You know, ask about John B. They'll tell you. You know, those people are still current.
Word.
You know, so that's just a fact that music don't die.
Word.
Big Lou happening in Africa right now.
Yeah.
You know, and
So we get a feature with you and Chingy, man.
man,
You the king of Africa.
man, look,
Chingy, Nelly, holla at my man.
man. Find me these dudes, man.
How do an artist to do a feature with you? How do an artist get in contact with you, man?
You know, so you can get me on Twitter, Instagram. You know, the name's Wikly Bad, WIKLY, then Bad.
No
And
doubt.
Tell them all that should.
that's word.
Holla at Big Sugar, man. Speaking of Big Lou, Big Sugar Lou, his work ethic is crazy. I know he probably had you in the studio all goddamn night, man.
Man,
I know what y'all got working on, man. What y'all working on?
man, I'm
And see if he'll let me do a song, man. He don't let me come over no more. I don't know what I did, man.
man. You probably maybe man, you
What I
owe him
did.
$100, right?
That's it. No, forget that. Name some. Tell me about some of the stuff y'all working on.
Yeah, I
man.
jumped on the remix.
You bringing up old stuff.
Man, I'm on Husky Nigga remix, man. I can't wait. I'm excited.
You on? Wait a minute. You
Yes,
on Husky
sir.
Nigga remix?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I jumped on that mug and
You gotta be a Husky nigga though.
man,
You don't
Come on with all that, man. Don't disrespect me, man.
bruh, I be man.
Don't
I'm doing that.
disrespect me, man.
Look,
Street
I'm doing that
levels to
thing. Talking like that.
Small husky, medium husky, big husky.
Whatever, man.
Man, big husky, right? I'm full
Yeah, you love Husky.
He medium husky.
Word.
But yeah, man, we've been working on a lot of things, man. We got tons of work, man. Like you said, Big Lou is a hog, man. Like
Hog, man.
and when we work, he means business, man. We stay up all night, and before you know, we got what
Gems.
projects, right? History, man.
Hits.
You know, so
Yeah, man.
it's about time.
It's that
you know?
time, man.
It's
And
about time, and
the name of the record, Show Me. You in the Show Me. You on the Hotbox STL, man, and I appreciate you giving me your time, man. I wish we can keep going on and on, but you know, people got stuff to do. I understand that.
right.
Yeah, man, like I said, man, it's a new show, and you definitely probably helped me and took me to another level, and I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm not one of those people that's afraid to say that. You know what I'm saying? And I wish nothing but good stuff for you, man. And
Thank you, sir.
I need Liv Instagram so I can get that feature from the baby Liv. You know
man, she coming up, man.
I'm just forcing her into business.
She coming up, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. You know what it is, man. It's your boy Hotbox J, man. Episode 2. Bye. Shoes fresh. Money in my pocket. Yes. Hop in the whip. Skirt. You don't want no problem. Nigga, no, I'm the motherfucking problem solver. Money in the bag. Out in Belly Hill buying shit we never had. Let go. And I just dumped a 7 in the Swisher Sweet. Okay, I ain't like these other rappers. You gotta keep up with me. Doing 25 in the fast lane. Kept it real with the blood as I